Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it. Don't be a stepdad. They get no fucking respect. Don't be a fucking stepdad, I'm telling you. Don't beg, mommy. Don't fucking beg. Because when you got money, you don't fucking call me. You don't fucking call me. Don't beg. No. Don't fucking call me no more. Been there.
Welcome to class, guys. Welcome to class. It is Sunday Fun Day. Salute to my kings. Salute to my sisters with sense. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? One more time. All right, guys, we got a good one today. Black women get arrested after fake $40,000 check scam. This is, again, people steal when they don't want to make those sacrifices. When they don't want to make those sacrifices in life, they try to steal. And that's crazy. So let's get straight on into that.
On February 1st, 2023, officers were called when a woman tried to make a large withdrawal from a bank, which was kind of suspicious to the bank teller and the police officer who worked at the bank. Then this happened.
I'm pretty sure she. No, I already explained to her. So she can leave? Huh? Hi. Hi. Just keep an eye out on her. I got you. So the female in the lobby, the one that's got complaints, Bravo Foxtrot, she got this check for just under $40,000. She deposited it via phone.
Hey, good morning.
Right?
33173.
This morning, mind you, this was done on the 30th, right? The 30th or the 31st?
30th.
Okay, so like 2 days ago.
Monday.
Which means the check probably is not going to clear in 2 days, right? So she goes to 2 ATMs, deposits or withdraws $1,000 each. She then goes to Kissimmee branch and withdraws $20,000. She then comes here and is wanting to clear out the rest of the account, which is equivalent to what?
17,000.
17,000 and probably some change. They called the bank, obviously because of a large amount of money, to verify whether or not this check is legit. They said no, it's a fraudulent check. They don't have she is not their client. They said they had a fraud from their business where a whole bunch of checks were stolen or information. They don't have a check that starts with that account number.
But now you sold a home.
So they took the information from
So
the check.
it looks like they,
So she, it was good timing because as you guys were coming in, she was trying to leave. So I kind of explained to her, like, man, hey, don't leave just yet. Like, she's like, well, I've been here a hot minute. I understand that, but just understand that you're trying to withdraw money. And usually people call ahead of time, so they're trying to gather whatever they need. Kind of bought us some time. And just hang out for a few more minutes while we try to figure it out. And I was like, I'm here because one, I'm working for the bank, but two, it's a large amount of money, so we just want to ensure that obviously if nothing happens. So, but yeah, they called. But as you can see, the memo says settlement proceeds, but the top says payroll checking. So that's kind of what drew their attention. Like, is this payroll or is this a settlement check? But when they called and verified, they're like, please, 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 this is a fraudulent check. We don't have a check that starts in this check sequence.
That's the business that said that?
Yeah.
Or the bank?
So they called the business and they talked to somebody, and that's how they found out, like, hey, this check doesn't exist. It's a fraud. So she seems pretty calm, but I think
Working hard, but something's holding you.
Now these fake checks, guys, these are the oldest tricks in the book right here. Fake checks, cashing fake checks, that's the oldest trick in the book. I mean, you got to be running off some old information to still be getting caught up with fake checks. Technology has gotten better. Now, fake checks might have worked back then when technology wasn't the way it was. Technology is elite, guys. Like, you guys got iPhones and Androids and all types of gizmos and gadgets, and facial recognition is among us now. So you got to be a dummy to still be out here doing fake check scams, selling drugs, standing outside, that version of it. Like, those are all old. That's old. Like, you got to get to some new information. Again, you won't sacrifice to get to some new information, but you'll sacrifice your freedom to steal. That's crazy to me. Don't make sense to me, yo.
They're scams.
she's starting to get a little nervous.
Okay.
She was trying to leave.
Yeah.
The primary will be here in a minute.
Okay.
So we'll just make sure she doesn't go.
Yeah. Yeah, I was literally just typing reports.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was actually going to the OT.
Yeah, it was like, no, yeah. That's my job. That's $17,000. I'm not losing my job over here. I'm sorry.
Have we contacted the owner of the check and see if they want
Yes.
to
Yeah, that's who they
see if
talked
they
to.
want to prosecute? And they want to
Yes,
prosecute
she
it
said
and
that
all
if we do, we can. She gave me her email. She's the manager of the law firm. And she said if we get a report and everything, we can also forward it to them so they can.
Right, but do they want to prosecute?
Yes,
Yes.
I asked her.
Yeah, so as long as we have contact information, all that,
Yeah, I
Then
got
we
you.
can-
And I
we
can
can
call
get
her
it.
again and
Yeah.
get everything from her.
we'll get you started on a statement in the meantime, just to kind of have, like,
Yeah.
what you told us.
Yeah, sure.
That way we can get that started.
I
Yeah,
guess we
you got
stay
it.
as well with her until she
Yeah.
gets here and she start working on
Yeah,
things.
because right now, like,
I'm
obviously,
actually surprised that she's still there with the amount of.
That's her right there, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
well, like I
She
said,
was just
she's
trying
like,
to leave and she
getting ready
stopped
to
her.
leave, so I was like, excuse me, miss. And she's like, I beg your pardon.
Oh God, there's a whole bunch of you guys. I have another officer in the back waiting for y'all too.
Oh, yeah,
Female?
If you want to,
yeah,
okay, great.
please.
Are we identified?
Yeah, that's your officer.
Are we identifying the suspect yet? Do we know who she is?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the lady. Hey, what's up? She's got the, So now the question is whether or not she still has that 20 grand that she deposited, withdrew from Kissimmee.
When did she withdraw it?
This
morning?
This morning,
Yeah,
yes.
this morning.
She
Most likely
drew
because
right here after that, and that was another bitch. Like I said, what is she needing money? And she told me she's going shopping. You don't go shopping with $40,000 in cash. Let's be
I mean,
honest.
I don't even
I don't
know.
know.
Some people do cash. I don't do cash, but some people do.
$40,000 in cash. You go and withdraw for you guys. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on the walk-in, y'all.
I don't
You
even
can
have
only deal with cash.
Yeah,
I don't have
$40,000.
$40,000, so
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know if you're gonna have that right now.
$17.91 budget today for me.
it's more than I have.
Yeah.
But 50 is what I get.
So I know you just went through it. If you want to just
Yeah,
tell
I'll
us.
tell you. Are you primary? Yes. Okay. So this
I'm really going to say it just in case, so she doesn't take it.
Yeah.
I don't think she will.
So that
You know who she is?
We'll find her. We'll have female sitting at the end of the bench.
Yeah.
They're pink pants. Amen. Well, then,
We're just detaining you right now. You're not under arrest. Just detaining you until we have more information.
This is all your
Leave all my
stuff
stuff.
here. Yeah, I'll bring it with me.
I got right here.
Are you done with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Look like a normal individual, right? Look like a normal individual. Disguised, yo, hidden amongst us folks that are really working on our mental, really trying to do right. And then we got a lot of chameleons amongst us that look like us, they sound like us, talk like us, move like, but they don't think like us, yo. They don't think like us at all, yo. You would have never thought this woman right here, right? You would have never thought look at her, like a wholesome woman, like a wholesome black woman, like. And it be the ones like this that be in my comment section under my videos, want me to feel sorry for them so that they can hide their wicked behavior behind another race of women. I sweep my front door first. That's why I specifically and I emphasize black women. Yeah. Why you gotta emphasize black? Because I have to. Because you is not gonna hide your bad behavior behind another race of women, ma'am. You're not. All right. So I advise you to stay about my comment section because I didn't make you comment that. Just because it read comment don't mean you gotta go comment. We're adults. All right. And then the next problem I have with you silly women that like to play dumb and play games with men, you do not get to come in my comment section when you're shaped and built like this. You have bigger fish to fry, yo. Stick your hands in your pants and smell it. You have way bigger fish to fry. Stay up out my comment section, bro. Cause y'all all walk around here looking the same with that same facial makeup and that same, my makeup is on fleek. Yeah, y'all all look the same. But boy, they tricking y'all. And you cannot trick me. That's why it's frustrating when I tell the truth. All I'm doing is telling the truth. All I'm doing is telling the truth. Stay up out my comment section and get your feelings hurt messing with me because I am not your son and I'm not your simp husband or you pretend to be husband. Because all y'all got a husband, so to say, but y'all got this man-hating energy. How you have a husband with all this man-hating energy? You can't stand to hear 5 minutes of men issues, but you got a husband. Get the fuck out of here and sit down, yo. Stop, you better stay out them stores stealing. That's what you better do. Go help your sisters stop stealing. Don't try to change me. Don't try to figure me out. Go figure out why your sisters and your queens is stealing every time you look around. This is why they big now. This is why they so big backish now. Because glutton is a greedy heart. That is a 7 deadly sin, and that results from having a greedy heart, always stealing. Don't never want to sacrifice nothing. You want to have it all. That's glutton. Gonna get bigger and bigger.
She's on the way, so you're not gonna be waiting long. So I'll just put in the car. I say you're not right.
Bet you they ain't talk about that this Sunday. Bet you they ain't talk about that this Sunday though.
She's on the way now. So you're not gonna be waiting long. Like I said, I'll tell you where I'll loosen it up. I'll loosen it up, and then I'll put that piece in.
My stuff out of there.
Out of here? No, not right now.
I'm afraid now I gotta go to my appointment. That's the only reason we had to.
Yeah, I can't give you anything out of here right now because there's kind of an investigation going
said wait for the detective. I'm not arrested. You're under arrest. No, come on.
My main man, everyday live, Keith in the building, my guy. He done taught me a new word, yo. They not gonna woman mail me. They not gonna woman mail us, right, my guy? Salute to my guy Keith in the building. I love that word, man. I love that term. You're gonna have to come on the show and break that thing down for us over here in the righteous fear. Blackmail, right? They blackmail us our whole entire life. No, we refuse. We refuse to lose now. We refuse to lose. We're gonna start woman mailing them now. Now we're gonna do some woman mail.
Probably 10 minutes. 15 minutes.
You're already on the way, so it's not going to take long time. You just want to call too. Said I'm not. If they want to get involved, I'll either. You want me to close so you can put the I'll put the AC and everything. You can't leave it open so I can sit right here. So because in that, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
So we have, when the door's closed, the air conditioning will keep it cool.
It's hot.
If you leave the door open, it's just all heat in there.
Yeah, it's all gonna come out. Let me put this first.
So just doing some checking on some stuff. Are you in another car? Are you in another car?
Yeah, but I gotta go to my appointment.
Okay.
Yeah, my stuff.
What does she have of yours that you need for an appointment?
My paperwork. Yeah, first it's like there's not. It don't matter. I can take a purse or.
No, you can't take anything right now.
Y'all might as well lock her up too. She an accomplice. What's the problem? She got her IDs and she got all her information, and you know they commit the identity theft on the regular. They commit identity theft on the regular. So that's what she want her paperwork back now, so she can go try in another store. She need to try in another bank, cause they 40,000 down now.
Because all she needed was her car and her phone, right?
This is her purse. We can't let anything go out of that right now.
No, it's not hers. That's my purse.
That's your purse?
Yeah, that's just her ID and her.
Why is she carrying your purse?
Because I'm supposed to go in there to open up, but I was waiting.
Okay. You gotta wait about 10-15 minutes for the detective. About 10-15 minutes. Could be a little bit less. They were on their way, and they're just down the street, so.
I said, well, at least we'll be in 8 seconds.
Just as good. International.
No, we're just going to use the room to talk real quick.
She's done with her interview, just so you know. So she may have given her information to someone.
Now, all y'all other women come up out of there and let them have a sister to sister. You know what I mean? So she won't remove her ability to use the race card. All y'all other races of women, y'all queens, come on up out of there and let them have a sister to sister. You know what I mean?
Because they're trying to do transfers right now for her account.
Who are you getting the information? The other girl? Oh.
So somebody else has her account. So they're just getting information, and there's like transfers trying to go through.
Right now they're trying to.
Yeah,
so it's public.
they just froze the account.
Good. Okay.
Okay. So just so you know.
Do you need me? No. I'm Detective Jackson. I work with the Financial Crimes Unit. Okay. Before I speak to you today, I'm just going to read you, because you're detained, and by law, we have to read you your constitutional rights. Okay. All right. You have the right to. I'm sorry. Can you hold on real quick? Sure. Give me a minute, okay?
There was an active transfer that's trying to go through to see. So there was a transfer for $5 for Zelle to see if it was going through. And then another transfer was coming in before the first. So I don't know if somebody else may have access to the account or something.
Okay, I'm gonna read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Okay, I need a verbal yes or no. Okay, awesome. Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Have you have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me? Okay. I understand your name is Aisha. Okay. And can you state your date of birth for me, please? Okay. All right. So, Ms. Obviously, we're here at Navy Federal Credit Union. Tell me, how did you get involved into this whole scheme?
I was in a wreck. Someone walked up to me. They seen what happened. They're like, "Oh, we seen what happened. I'm a lawyer, and I can help you get, right compensation. If you try to go through the insurance provider, you're not gonna get that much." So I was like, "Okay, I trust you." We talked about it. Went to the office. I think it was.
Look how trusting these women is when it come to money. Okay, I trust you. Just he mentioned money and okay, I trust you. But the lust of money is the root of all evil, and we all know this, and we all say this, and we share it. We see the post and we share it, and because when we're in our broken state of mind, we hate on money. So that's one way we use to hate on money, right? But as soon as we get some bread, or we got an opportunity to get some bread, oh, I trust them. I trust them. You can't make this stuff up, boy. Told you these modern women will sleep with a roach if it got some money. And you fellas, y'all ain't low, because y'all sleep with a roach if it got a booty. If it got a booty, or if the face is made up like this right here, if the face made up like that, you'll sleep with her. You'll sleep with a roach if it got a booty.
Lipton. And that was it. He didn't seem like anything. And I'm in handcuffs now, so I'm a little worried.
How long ago was this?
About December, right before Christmas.
Okay.
Took a little trip.
So, from my understanding, you got into a car accident. When was this?
The car accident was about right before Christmas, in December. I have to look at my calendar. I'll say at least 4 or 5 days before Christmas. And he said he saw it. He's the lawyer, and he can help me get paid.
Did he give you a business card or name?
Just his name.
What was his name?
But not a business card.
Okay. You remember the name?
It was like a John Lipton.
John. Okay.
And how would you describe this to him?
Very sweet. African American. About middle age. Just real nice.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You said it was an African American that scammed you? African American, not the boogeyman. You sure it wasn't white supremacy that did it to you, man? Cause we blame everything on them. It was another brother. Black Lives Matter. Yours didn't count. Okay.
Where was this crash take place?
I don't know the street name.
Huh?
I don't know the street name because I'm not from there. I'm from North Carolina originally.
Okay. Did you live here in Florida?
Mm-hmm. I've been here about 5 years.
What part?
Here, Orlando, right down the street.
Okay. So where did your crash occur? Maybe not the road, but what city?
It was in I don't know the city. I just know it was Michigan. I just really don't know the city. I was using Waze.
Okay. Did you have a police report? What about
he pulled up and was saying that he could get it done. That he saw verbal witness. He's like, my lord, I saw.
So what happened at the time?
With the accident?
Mm-hmm.
I was going straight. God, I really need the streets. I was going straight. I had the right of way. It was a green light. The car turned and hit me in my Chevy. It's a 2015 Chevy. It hit me from the left side. And I was like, oh, my back hurts, my neck hurts. He's like, that's perfect. That's all we need. And he's going to do all the communication, everything for me. I didn't have to do anything. Like, he made it seem like I was trusting him to get me, finances for my injury.
And you trusted him?
I did.
Did you give him your information? What information did you provide?
I gave him, he needed my social, my name, my date of birth, my address. And he asked me if I had a
You cannot make, and you just willingly just gave this man your social, and now you're a victim, right? Now you're a victim.
Yeah, you are a dummy. Dummy, yeah. Let me talk to you.
A Navy Federal and for the account number, and I did provide that to him.
Why did he ask you that?
I thought him as a lawyer, he just needed it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How long you been a member with Navy Federal Credit Union?
Since 2019, 18, 19.
How many accounts would you say you have?
2 debits, and I have a secured credit card, and I have a savings.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I work at Progressive. I'm a customer service rep.
Progressive Insurance? Okay, so you typically know how accidents work.
I don't do claims.
You don't do claims?
I just help them get a policy or change coverages and take payments.
Okay. Okay. About roughly how much you make there?
I make $21 an hour. Mm-hmm. About 16 every 2 weeks. Okay. 16, 17 every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been with Progressive?
For a year and some change, year and a half.
Okay. Okay. So tell me what happened today. Like, what have you been doing today?
Oh, today I picked up my niece. We were gonna get she had an appointment and she needed to get we're having a paternity photo shoot Thursday. So we're gonna get our eyelashes and.
Is that your niece outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's due soon. She's 3 centimeters. Yeah. So we were already up in Kissimmee. We saw that the amount had cleared, and I went ahead and took out $20,000. And then she was like, "Let's do some TikTok videos. Let's get the rest of the money out so we'll be flashing." So I came here, which is like really 5 minutes from the house.
See, that's gonna get them all of the time. The stunt show, the clout, the status game, the status signal, and you wasn't gonna do nothing but front on TikTok and Instagram with stolen money. And then they'll get you people who work very, very hard for your money to try to compete with them. I hope we not competing with these thieves, guys. Stay in your own lane, move at your own pace. Cause the majority of the stuff that you seeing is fake, bro. It's fake and it's stolen.
To get the rest out to, flash on camera. And then this happened. That was pretty much my day.
So how was this check given to you?
It was sent.
And God don't like ugly. You see how that work? God do not like ugly.
Yeah, you are a dummy. Dummy, yeah. Let me talk to you.
It was sent in the mail? Okay. Did you deposit it into your account?
Mobile deposit.
You did the mobile deposit into your account? Okay. So when you received it, when did you receive the check?
The 30th. About 2 days ago.
Okay. About 2 days ago. Okay. Do you have any settlement paperwork from the accident? No, you just received a check in the mail. Have you been in communication with this guy?
Not recently.
See?
This was a leap of faith since December. I haven't heard anything, and then here comes a check in the mail.
Did you receive any medical treatment for anything from the accident? No? And just you received a check in the mail and you thought that it was legit?
He looked, yeah, I didn't think anything was wrong with it, and then it cleared after being on hold, so I thought it was okay.
Okay. Well, Ms. Adams, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Okay. I investigate a lot of these cases, and I know for sure what you're telling me is not the complete truth. And what I'm doing right now is giving you the opportunity to be truthful, because I believe that you're not the only one involved in this situation. Okay. I can give you the facts, but I think you know the facts.
I've never had this happen. I don't have a record. I don't have anything. Like, I would honestly just rather give it back and then wait for them to say I can take it out. Like, that's really what I want to do. Just give it back and then wait for them to say it's all clear, which is sounding like it's not clear. But I just want to give it back and wait for it to be clear. I didn't know I had to call in and get them to clear the money to come out or anything like that. I just saw the funds and I was like, let's get it out. But I didn't know all of this was going to happen. So if I could please just give it all back and then wait for them to say that it's clear, I would really do that. Because this is scary. If I'm being honest.
Well, if I'm being honest with you, yeah, all of this is scary and it is quite suspicious. Okay. This look familiar to you? What I'm showing you is a copy of the check that you deposited into your account. Does this look familiar?
Yeah, my name.
Okay.
So
Do you still have the copy of this?
Yes.
You still have the copy?
I didn't throw it out.
Did you look up this law firm?
I Googled it and it came back. That's what made me trust him too. It just said Lipton Law. Like, it had a website, like in reviews.
But he didn't give you a business card. So how do you know that there could be 20 Lipton Laws around here?
It's 2022. I guess too naive and trusting. I don't have a business card, and I do TikTok business pretty well.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what really doesn't sound truthful. You meeting someone, an accident that did not go report it, okay? You giving your personal information to someone, and then they're asking you if you have a Navy Federal account, and then all of a sudden, a month later, you receive a check in the mail. Settlement checks usually don't go that fast.
But they're not trying to hit. See, and now that I'm in cuffs, I really feel like, okay, maybe. But at the time, it all really seemed like shit. Like, I didn't. And then once the whole went through, I really didn't think anything of it. Like, the whole went through, the bank verified the funds, so I just came in today.
Yeah, it's an account, but it's not an account. You're not even, we call Lipton Law. You're not even a customer or a client of them.
They don't even know me.
And you have nothing to prove that.
All my information.
And you have nothing to prove that you been in contact with this guy and you didn't verify anything. So this question to me, are you being completely honest with me?
I swear, my mom literally passed away 2 years ago. I wouldn't dare make her turn around in her grave. Please, if I could just.
But you
give
work
it
at an
back and
insurance
start
company,
over.
so you're familiar with certain things.
It's just when it happens to a person, it just doesn't feel like that could happen to you. It doesn't feel like you would be in that spot for that to happen.
Yeah, but you have no record of a police report. You don't recall where this accident took place. All these things are just leading back to you.
I promise.
So my question is, who gave you the check? Because I can track that it's been sent to you. So my question to you is, who gave you the check? And if you're willing to be honest with me on that.
I can bring the check back. I can give the funds back, and
I don't want you
all
to
of that.
What I want you to tell me is, who gave you the check?
I'm hoping it's delivered to me.
You didn't receive it in the mail.
I have the envelope.
You have the envelope. What address was it sent to?
It has my information on it, but it doesn't. It was like a plain white envelope with the opening with my information on it.
But it has no address and it doesn't have where the sender address is.
No.
Okay, that's not how things work. So again, I'm gonna ask you, who gave you the check?
And yes, it came in the mail. I don't know if he really got me. It's bad.
Yeah, it looks bad on you.
It looks very bad on me. I'm not that type of person. I'm really not.
That's the new line right there. I'm not a bad person. I'm not that type of person. But you are, man. You the type of person that your actions show you to be. Now, what you say out your mouth, that gotta match your actions. And it don't be matching your actions. Y'all be wanting to say who y'all are, while your body and your language and your attitude and your mental health show us exactly who you are.
He said he was a warrior. I don't know why I trusted him. Like, he's just been on my information. I'm sitting up in handcuffs and embarrassing for the first time ever.
I mean, you seem like a very nice young lady who doesn't seem to be getting wrapped up into this. My question is,
I wouldn't. I knew that it was gonna.
did someone approach you about making
really
money?
Did approach me about. They saw what happened. They saw the accident.
Yeah, but you didn't report it to the police. Is your car damaged? Did you report those damages? Why not?
Because he said if you settle, you don't have to do all that. Like, that's why you settle, so that person doesn't have to.
But you have no evidence. There's no report. There's no report that's generated to prove that you
He
was
said
in an
it was
accident.
like normal, like you can do settlements outside of all that, and it's okay.
Well, Ms. Adams, I'm giving you an opportunity to tell me who else is involved in this, because I don't believe you did this all by yourself.
I don't know what I can get from the person.
I mean, you can help yourself in the situation. You can tell me who else is involved, because I know it's not just you. Like I said, I investigate these cases a lot.
I know, so it looks suspect. I'm a black woman. I got locks in my head. Like, it just looks bad. But I swear I did not know that I was gonna get played.
I can't say that there because I look just like you.
Exactly. See, I knew it. That's why oh man, yo. This woman look exactly like you. Y'all having a sister to sister. Y'all having a sister. Why are y'all programmed to want to reach outside of you? You made the choice. You made the decision to do this $40,000 bank fraud. Why is it somebody else? Why is it this whole race card thing because you're black? She's black. She got dreads in her hair. She got a big back just like you. She probably look just like this when she take her clothes off, just like you. You know what I mean? Why must we always reach for this race card, yo? Put a one in the chat if you knew she was going. You ain't gonna be able to. You ain't gonna be. You ain't guessed that. You couldn't have guessed that on this one because I already told y'all they having a sister to sister, but they so programmed. Even if they talking to a sister, they still got to use this white card.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you from my experience, what I have investigated, and it's many people from all walks of life. And what I'm trying to convey to you is that this is a part of a whole scheme, and we get this all the time. So you can be truthful, or you're going to take the fall for all the charges that is going to be placed upon you. Because this check is not a legit check. It's a fraudulent check. Did you create the check? Do you know who created the check? Limpton Law from Missouri.
I really thought it was them.
Okay. Well, when you went up to the teller, you told him it was for, what did you tell him at first that the check was for?
This teller? He didn't ask me.
He didn't ask you?
No, he said they have to check if they have their funds, and the manager and then went to the back, and then they told me to sit down.
But you went to Kissimmee?
Kissimmee, yeah.
And you withdrew the $20,000?
Yeah,
okay. What did you tell the Kissimmee teller?
Because he asked, is it from a car settlement? I said yes.
Okay. Yes, but the check also says payroll.
I didn't even look at all of that.
So you didn't even look at the check?
No, because I'm thinking bad checks are just going to clear. Like, this thing went through. How was I going to think that I'm involved in something bad? Like, it went through. It was on hold. I got an email. It was confirmed instantly. All of that.
Does anyone else have access to your account?
Yeah, he does.
Who is he?
Guy.
What's his name? The real guy.
That's his name.
The real guy who has access to your stuff. Who put you up to this?
It's John Lipton.
Hmm?
It's John Lipton.
The real person who put you up there. So John Lipton created your account.
That's who met me. And
he has access to your account? How?
I gave him the information.
What information did you give him?
Everything he asked for.
But he didn't deposit the check into your account. Why would he has access to your account. Why would he mail it if he can just deposit it into your account if he has access? That doesn't make sense, does it?
My account was closed and 2 more are open because someone logged into it. So I'm guessing that's why he decided to send the check out.
Okay. Ms. Adams, this does not look good for you. I'm trying to get you to kind of help yourself in this situation. We have access to a lot of things, and what you're telling me just don't match up. This account that you have, you opened it just a few days ago.
Because my other one got closed because of the login. Someone logged into my account from a fraud device.
Did you report it? Did you report it?
On the phone. And they gave me those 2 new accounts.
Why was it reported for fraudulent activity?
The device that signed onto my phone was a fraud device. That's what the lady told me on the phone. She said it was blocked as a fraud device. So they had to close my 2 accounts down, getting 2 new account numbers. But it kept the same debit cards.
And what do you use this account for?
Mostly when I'm doing like promotions, stuff like that.
What do you promote?
Clothes. I do it on TikTok. And then when I get paid from that, that goes into that account. That's usually all I use Navy Film for.
Do you make pretty good money from that? Was that the accounts you were using that you closed? That money was going into those accounts? Okay. And how long were you doing the promoting for the close?
2 years now.
2 years. Okay. Is that all you want to say to me today? Sit here. I will get with the officer and then we'll let you know what goes from here. All right, we're ready. Bring it to your car. Oh.
She was charged with scheme to defraud, grand theft of $20,000 or more, and fraudulent use of personal identification. She ended up receiving 5 years of probation after she was willing to tell the truth about who she actually did this bank fraud scheme with to receive a lighter sentence. Do you think she feared the consequences she was possibly going to receive if she didn't tell the truth about who deposited that large amount of money in her bank account? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
You had to know she was lying. You had to know she was in on that. That wasn't your little $400, $800 little check scheme. Nah, that was a bigger scheme, bigger scam. But when people don't want to make sacrifices, when they don't want to let something go to gain a blessing, because that's the only way you gain a blessing from God. You got to let something go. It's the Cain and Abel effect. You got to sacrifice. In this world that we live in, it's about sacrifice and new information. You got to sacrifice the old information to get the new information. You know what I mean? Because knowledge is power. So if you feeling powerless, it's not black man, it's not white man, it's not modern woman, it's your lack of knowledge. Remember, we suffer for the lack of knowledge, bro. It's a reason why that was written in our basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's rule number one. All right, guys. I'm gonna go on. I got 30 more minutes before before our private class, before our Sundays membership only class is on. So I'm gonna go on and wrap this one up. For those of you that are members, I'll see y'all in that members only class at 2 p.m. Remember, guys, it's not too late to become a member of the channel. For $2.99, you can become a member and you can gain access to this every Sunday class. This is our 5th week right here. This is our 5th class. It's a bomb burner. It's a banger. Nothing but useful information. I guarantee you, I will cash app you. Remember, it's $2.99 to get into this class, and I will cash app you $100 if you don't learn nothing. If you don't learn nothing by the end of the month, I will cash app you $100. And don't lie. Cause if you broke and you need money, just tell me that. Cause I'll cash app you $10 so you get something to eat. So you won't have to lie on the program as if you didn't learn nothing. But it's that real, guys. It's the information that we did not have access to because we was too busy putting food on the table and clothes on our back. So we got the information now, guys. So it's about how bad do you want this information. So we'll be live at 2 p.m. members only. I see you guys over there. For the rest of you folks, thank you for tuning into the free lives, our body cam reactions. Like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Hopefully, you will become a member. We say we want to do good. We say we want solutions and we want answers. Well, I just told you the answer is in new information. We have new information. So now, if you sit there and be stingy to yourself, because you're not being stingy to me, you're not. Don't look at it as you giving me $3 a month. Look at it as you're spending $3 a month to gain access to information that puts you ahead of the rest of these victims. These folks that want to sit around here acting like it's the white man. Oh, it's the white man. Trust and believe the white man you scared of, the white man you hate, got this information. They got this information. And they had it for a long time. So now what you want? You want to talk about them having it, or you want to go get it? It's all on you. Remember, it's all about choices and decisions, bro. How you living, how you feel right now is a collection of your choices and decisions throughout your life up until this point. All right, y'all. We ain't got time to play. We getting better. We getting to the butter. God wants you with money. You can't help his people if you ain't got no money. So stay up out of them churches. If God ain't want you with money, if money wasn't important, the church wouldn't ask for it. Every time you step in that motherfucker. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all later, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Harlem, New York, put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr. Good Friday.